In the bustling town of Willow Creek, Elena was known for her unwavering dedication to her family. She was a loving wife and the nurturing mother of two spirited children, Mia and Leo. Her husband, Tom, worked as an engineer, and together they created a warm, joyful home filled with laughter and love. Their days were often busy but fulfilling. Elena balanced her time between cooking delicious meals, helping the kids with homework, and tending to their garden, where vibrant flowers bloomed alongside ripe vegetables. Tom would come home in the evenings, tired but happy, and the family would gather around the dinner table to share stories of their day. One crisp autumn morning, however, Tom received unexpected news. His company was downsizing, and he was let go. The weight of uncertainty settled heavily on his shoulders. Despite his best efforts to stay positive, the fear of the unknown crept in, and he found himself struggling with self-doubt. Elena, sensing his distress, stepped in with a comforting embrace. "We'll get through this together," she reassured him. "You're not alone." With their savings dwindling, Elena decided to take matters into her own hands. She had always been a gifted baker, and after much thought, she decided to turn her passion into a small business. With her children's help, she began selling homemade pastries and bread at the local farmers' market. Every Saturday, their home transformed into a bustling hub of activity. Mia and Leo helped mix dough, decorate cupcakes, and package goodies. Tom, though initially hesitant, found himself getting involved as well, learning how to manage the finances and setting up their stall at the market. As weeks turned into months, the family's hard work paid off. Their little bakery became a local favorite, known for its delicious treats and the warmth of its creators. Customers loved the family atmosphere, and word spread quickly. Every Saturday morning, the farmers' market was alive with the sounds of laughter, chatter, and the rustle of bags filled with fresh produce. The aroma of baked goods wafted through the air, drawing customers to Elena's stall, which was adorned with bright banners and cheerful decorations. Mia and Leo, brimming with excitement, eagerly set up the display while Tom took charge of the financial side, keeping track of sales and interacting with customers. Elena stood behind the counter, a warm smile on her face as she served each customer with care. Her passion for baking shone through, as she shared the stories behind each recipe. One day, an elderly woman named Mrs. Jenkins approached the stall, her eyes twinkling with curiosity. "What's the secret ingredient in your apple pie?" she asked, pointing to the golden crust that seemed to beckon her. Elena leaned closer, her voice conspiratorial. "A sprinkle of love and a dash of cinnamon, just like my grandmother taught me." Mrs. Jenkins chuckled. "Well, it certainly works. I'll take 2 slices, please." That moment was a small victory, but it fueled Elena's desire to keep pushing forward. She reveled in the interactions, each customer a reminder that her efforts were worth it. As their bakery gained traction, balancing school and business became increasingly challenging. Mia, a bright 10-year-old with a passion for art, often spent late nights sketching and studying for her upcoming tests. Leo, a curious 8-year-old, was equally busy, often getting lost in books about space and dinosaurs. One evening, after a long day of baking and the market sales, Elena gathered the family in the living room. "We need to talk about our schedule," she said, her tone serious yet gentle. "I know it's a lot, but we can't lose sight of what's important." Tom nodded in agreement. "Let's set aside specific times for homework, baking, and family fun. We don't want anyone to feel overwhelmed." The kids chimed in, eager to contribute. "What if we have a family fun Friday where we do something fun together?" suggested Mia, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "Great idea!" Leo exclaimed. "We could watch movies or play games." Elena smiled, feeling the warmth of their unity. "That sounds perfect. And on Sundays, we'll have a baking session where we can try out new recipes together." As the weeks passed, the family became a well-oiled machine. Each member had their responsibilities, and they found joy in working together. One day, as a special treat for their loyal customers, Elena decided to create a signature cookie, a chewy chocolate chip cookie with a hint of sea salt. She called it the Willow Creek Delight. The whole family joined in the preparation, laughter echoing through their home as they measured ingredients and debated the perfect amount of chocolate chips to use. More chocolate, Leo insisted, his eyes wide with excitement. Less chocolate, or it'll be too sweet, Mia countered, pretending to be a wise food critic. Elena chuckled at their banter, savoring the moment. Let's compromise. We'll add just enough to satisfy both of you. When the cookies came out of the oven, their kitchen filled with an irresistible aroma. They cooled on racks as the family prepared for their market stall the next day. As the sun rose the following morning, the family set up their stall, eagerly anticipating the customers' reactions. As the first people approached, Elena handed out samples of the new cookie, her heart racing with excitement. Mrs. Jenkins returned, her face lighting up as she tasted the Willow Creek Delight. Oh my goodness! This is heavenly. You must sell this one every week. Word spread quickly, and soon, a line formed at their stall. The cookie became a sensation, and sales skyrocketed. The family reveled in their success, basking in the joy of sharing their creation with the community. But the road wasn't always smooth. One rainy Saturday, the market was sparsely attended. As customers trickled in, Tom's anxiety grew. What if we can't cover our expenses this month? He worried aloud. Elena squeezed his hand, her voice steady. We've faced challenges before, and we'll overcome this too. Let's focus on what we can control: our products and our attitude. Despite the slow day, they made the best of it. They spent time chatting with the few customers who stopped by, sharing stories and laughter. By the end of the day, they had made enough to cover their expenses, but the worries lingered. That evening, as they gathered for dinner, Tom shared his thoughts. I feel like I'm letting you all down, he admitted, his voice heavy. I was supposed to provide for our family, and now a broken bar. Elena shook her head, her eyes filled with compassion. You've been an amazing partner and father. We're in this together. Your support means everything. Mia and Leo chimed in, their youthful voices unwavering. Yeah, Dad. We're a team. We'll make it work. Their encouragement uplifted Tom's spirits, reminding him of the strength they found in each other. As the holiday season approached, Elena decided to expand their offerings. With the market bustling during this time, she wanted to introduce festive treats that could draw in more customers. She began experimenting with gingerbread cookies and peppermint bark, filling the house with delightful holiday aromas. One evening, as the family decorated gingerbread cookies, Tom received an unexpected call. A former colleague, Mike, offered him a project of freelance engineering work that could bring in some income. Tom felt a wave of relief wash over him, but also a pang of guilt. What if it takes away from our time together? He wondered aloud. Elena, frosting a gingerbread man, paused to consider. It could help us financially, but we'll have to balance it. Maybe you can work a few hours in the evening? Yeah, Dad. We can help out more in the bakery. Leo added, his excitement palpable. After some discussion, Tom accepted the project, and they created a new schedule that allowed him to work during the evenings while still being present for family activities. As the holidays approached, their little bakery became a hub of festive cheer. The farmers' market transformed into a winter wonderland, filled with twinkling lights and the smell of roasted chestnuts. Families strolled through the stalls, bundled in warm coats, their breath visible in the chilly air. Elena's stall was decorated with garlands of pine and twinkling fairy lights, and the enticing scents of gingerbread and peppermint drew customers in. The Willow Creek Delights were now joined by holiday-themed cookies and pastries, and their stall was busier than ever. The kids took pride in their roles, helping to package cookies and serve customers with bright smiles. Tom, although busy with his freelance work, made it a point to be there on weekends, sharing in the joy and laughter that surrounded them. One chilly Saturday, a local newspaper reporter stopped by their stall, intrigued by the buzz surrounding the bakery. After chatting with Elena and the kids, she decided to write a feature article about their story of a family overcoming challenges through hard work and love. When the article was published, their business gained even more popularity. New customers flocked to the stall, eager to taste the famous Willow Creek delights. The family reveled in the success, their spirits soaring as they witnessed their hard work paying off. As the holiday season progressed, the family continued to thrive, both in business and in their personal lives. They celebrated small victories together, from successful market days to completing a challenging school project. But with the new year came more challenges. Tom's freelance project consumed much of his time, leaving him exhausted. One evening, after a particularly long day, he returned home late to find Elena putting the finishing touches on a cake for a customer. "Hey, I'm sorry I've been away so much," he said, a hint of frustration in his voice. "I didn't mean to let the family down again." Elena turned to him, her expression softening. "Tom, you're doing your best. We all are. Let's not forget that we're in this together. You've provided us with stability, and we appreciate it. But I'm missing out on moments with you and the kids," he admitted, the weight of guilt pressing down on him. Elena reached for his hand. "You're still here, and we value your presence. Let's find time for family. Maybe we can adjust the work schedule, even if it's just for a few hours." With her encouragement, Tom realized that he needed to prioritize family time as much as work. They agreed to set boundaries on work hours and promised to have dedicated family evenings, where they would turn off devices and enjoy each other's company. As winter turned to spring, the family adapted to their new routine. They dedicated weekends to baking and spending time outdoors, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Their garden blossomed with colorful flowers and fresh vegetables, and they often enjoyed picnics on the grass, sharing stories and laughter. One sunny Saturday, the farmers' market welcomed a spring festival, complete with live music and activities for the children. The family decided to participate in a baking competition, showcasing their best recipes. Elena led the charge, rallying the kids with excitement. "Let's create a special cake together that represents our family," she suggested. Mia and Leo eagerly brainstormed ideas, and together they decided to make a three-tiered cake decorated with fresh flowers and fruit, symbolizing their love for nature and each other. The day of the competition arrived, and they spent hours preparing the cake, their kitchen buzzing with energy. They laughed as they mixed batter, decorated with frosting, and meticulously arranged fresh flowers. When they arrived at the festival, they set up their booth proudly, showcasing their creation. The judges wandered around, tasting various entries. When it came time for them to sample the family cake, they were impressed by the vibrant flavors and unique presentation. As the judges deliberated, the family held hands, their hearts racing. When the announcement came, they erupted in cheers. Their cake had won first place. The victory was more than just a trophy, it was a testament to their hard work and unity. They celebrated that evening with a family dinner, toasting to their achievements and the love that brought them together. "Can you believe how far we've come?" Tom asked, his eyes shining with pride. Mia grinned, and to think it all started with Mum's cookies. Elena chuckled, "We did it together, and that's what matters most." As the sun set over Willow Creek, the family felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. They knew that life would continue to present challenges, but they also understood that together, they could face anything. Their love, hard work, and sincerity formed the foundation of their lives, guiding them through every twist and turn. As months turned into years, their little bakery flourished, becoming a cornerstone of the community. They organized baking classes for kids, hosted charity events, and supported local farms by sourcing their ingredients. Elena's sincerity shone through in every endeavor. She made it a point to give back, sharing their success with those in need. Every holiday season, they baked extra goods to donate to local shelters, teaching their children the importance of kindness and community. Tom's freelance work eventually led him to new opportunities in engineering, allowing him to regain confidence and provide for his family in a stable way. He balanced work with family life, always prioritizing the time they spent together. Mia and Leo grew older, their interests blossoming alongside the bakery. Mia pursued her passion for art, creating beautiful designs for the bakery's branding and promotional materials. Leo, inspired by the stories he read, began writing a blog about their baking adventures, sharing recipes and stories with others. As they stood behind their stall at the farmer's market one sunny Saturday, the family reflected on their journey. The bakery had become more than just a business. It was a place of love, creativity, and resilience. Elena looked at her family, her heart swelling with pride. "We've built something special together," she said, her voice filled with emotion. "It's not just about the treats we make, it's about the memories we create and the love we share." Tom nodded, his eyes glistening with gratitude. "I'm so thankful for each of you. You've taught me what it means to work hard and stay together through everything." Mia and Leo smiled, their laughter ringing out like music. "And we couldn't have done it without Mom's cookies," Leo exclaimed, prompting giggles from everyone. As they served customers and shared smiles, they realized that their journey was a beautiful tapestry woven from love, hard work, and sincerity. Each challenge they faced only brought them closer together, and they looked forward to what the future would hold. In the heart of Willow Creek, the sincere wife, her caring husband, and their spirited children thrived, embodying the essence of family and community. And as they baked and laughed, their legacy continued to grow, a testament to the power of love and the sweetness of life.